Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi and welcome. I hope you're all alright. Sorry for being quite late. Lulu's dog sitter was not available this afternoon, so typically Monday to Friday she goes off just to play with the dog sitter and their dog. Just to buy me more time. So I had to dart out and walk her up and down a great big hill, so I darted into the door and then flopped down because I'm knackered. It's been a long day. It's been a busy day, a productive day, but I'm exhausted. I don't know about you. So I'll play for a little bit, but I might just run out of energy. I'm running on caffeine right now. I could really do with a nice early lie-in. We'll see. Anyway, so how's everyone doing? You all okay? One moment. Hey, sausage. Yeah, she's back from her walkies and she's got a belly full of dinner. Did you have some kibble and some tinned meat? Yes, you did. Not right now, German. I don't feel I have the energy. I'm really tired. Oh, dear. Hang on. Who's your cooker? Yes, you are. Oh, yes. Oh. Are you dribbling on my sofa? Yes, you are. Right. Oh, bugger. Well, feel better soon, Lady Raven. Feel better soon indeed. Anyway, so briefly then, for the people just passing through, please know that on the bullshittery front, I'm working on Divinity Bullshittery Part 3 on its 8th week of a probable 10. I've got about 1 day remaining of editing work before it enters the quality assurance phase, so the massive majority of the timeline has been edited. The video is about 22 minutes long, and there's about a 1 minute and 7 second segment which has not been edited. So after, say, Monday, maybe even before Monday if I do some work on the weekend, I should just be able to enter quality assurance. So quality assurance for the bullshittery basically just means rendering it, watching it, figuring out perhaps which parts didn't work as well as I thought they would during the editing itself, and redoing them, and just generally tightening everything. Just lots of rewatching, just lots and lots of rewatching in order to determine if I've got it or maybe I haven't got it. Editing is one of those things where sometimes it can be quite difficult to see the woods through the trees, really. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to render it and observe the woods, I suppose. Thank you, Mary the Matterpuss. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, so, welcome indeed to a bit of RimWorld. If you're not familiar with the game, it's an adventure game, so a random event adventure game where you play as a group of people who have crash-landed or have otherwise been stranded or perhaps have arrived intentionally upon a RimWorld, so a world on the galactic rim. One moment. So, as it went in the old lore, I know that there's been some changes now. The world of RimWorld doesn't really have any empires or any sort of combined cooperative spacefaring civilizations. It's not possible. The technology is such that faster than light just isn't viable, meaning that everything is done via generation ships that go back and forth over the course of many, many years. So, for this reason, all of the individual planets are completely cut off from each other. So a place like this, far from the cradle of civilization, far from the worlds that are close together near the galactic core, is quite isolated. We get the occasional automated ship pass by with trade goods, but for the most part, things are very quiet out here. In previous playthroughs, I imagined that some sort of accident had happened to one big ship and all the cryopods were raining down. That scenario doesn't really work here. I guess we're on a slightly different planet, an alternate time thing, I guess. So this one involves tribals who are living on the planet's surface, and here they are. So we have a tribe of mole people living under a mountain for the 3rd year. We have Seawolf, who is a 20-year-old tribal forager who's in a relationship with Mirai the nudist. Mirai handles much of the cleaning and the training of the animals, notably attack rhinos, which we have outside. Psy Angel is the 22-year-old gruff-bearded miner who's in an affair with Ashes Oneaway, Ashes Oneaway being the shaman at the age of 48, whose husband isn't here. He's leading a bandit faction, I think she said. They're being led by Chief Philip the Cat, who is the tribal, a massive, sort of steadfast woman with big muscles and a big shotgun. So she leads the tribe as the head of the mole people. Nickel Dickle is the muscle, 29 years old, a former Marine who handles quite a lot of the fighting and general protection. Dr. Frosty, who is the 28-year-old stew keeper, so she handles most of the cooking. She's lost a leg in a recent raid. A bandit sliced it off with a spear, and she's also lost her other half. Her loved one, her fiancé, Mardian, was slain by angry metal, the evil god machines, whatever we want to call them, the animated golems that are the robots, which are smashed up in the corridor over here. However, tribals would conceptualize a piece of metal that can walk and can kill. So, Dr. Frosty is in mourning, so major break risk. She's very upset. Oh. Stockpiles for... You know what, I'm actually going to cancel these. Let's turn both of these into bedrooms. We'll have some nicer bedrooms and move some people out of these dorms, and then we can make these storerooms if we want to. Thank you, Little Mustard Seed and Triple, and Bean Undead and Woby, and Vlad. Thank you very much. And Mary and Rail Hero. Thank you, all of you, for your kindness, folks. Thank you. And lastly, we have Dragoner, who's a technocratic 36-year-old contract miner who has since been converted, and Lazy Space Gecko, who is a bandit, basically like a raiding bandit, who it turns out is quite grumpy, and we're having trouble converting her to our own ideologian. We tried to put her through a conversion ritual a short while ago, but it backfired horrendously due to the cringe-inducing speech abilities of Ashes Oneaway, apparently, who failed to convince her to join our ideologian, and instead strengthened her beliefs in her own ideologian. So, reformed plunderism is the name of her ideologian. A problem. But outside we saw a light in the stars that shot across the sky, and we heard a boom in the distance, and when we went there we found a wounded woman called Carolee. A sign from the gods, perhaps. We're trying to nurse her back to health, and she wants to leave, but if she would like to join the cave people, we could use her assistance. Surely Al-Alalim, the voice behind the walls, has sent her to help. Where else could she come from? Thank you, X-Rain. Thank you very much, X-Rain. Flora, the backstory is that we're a tribe that escaped an attack by synthetics. So we fled from the previous site of the attack, 5 of us fled, and we successfully arrived here. We couldn't go any further west because there's a great big lake. Cave people would be unable to conceptualize a giant lake. It could only be the work of the gods, this enormous reflective pool. So we called it God Mirror, which is also the name of the settlement. God Mirror. Lazy Space Gecko is pigging out on food because of her poor mood. Because she's a bandit, we're having trouble keeping her happy. Okay. Sipsaf, why would the god of the mole people living in the deep send a signal from the evil sky? Well, she can't exactly come through the rock, can she? Believers have to come from outside. We don't know. We don't know why she's here. Okay. So, now what? What do we do? With the loss of our principal researcher, getting through the tech tree is going to be tricky, to be honest. We're trying to research geothermal energy, but, yeah, difficult indeed. So keep working on the defences, keep working on the research, try and get the crops grown, because having stuff to sell would be advisable. Just keep everyone as busy as possible, really. For those passing through the stream, please know that the latest bullshittery is on 8 weeks of 10. Sorry that takes so long. Mirai steps into the pen to try and train Rocksteady the Rhino. So if we can get some attack rhinos... So Rocksteady is almost tame. Mirai offers some kibble. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. It worked. Rocksteady is now tame. So we're now going to try and train Rocksteady how to guard and how to attack. I'm actually going to deprioritize the guard. Getting them to attack would be much more useful, frankly, just so we can release them on command. So please get them tame. Whoops, oh I see. We have to train one then the other. Okay, carry on. Failed to train attack. Half chance. Fill 48%. She's getting better with it though. Skill of 14. Carry on. Right. So, it's about 8 in the afternoon. That's when the colony starts going active. Thank you, Wild V12 and Dave. Thank you, both of you. Okay. So, Seawolf is handling the cooking. Good man. Psy Angel is off to build some power conduits. Useful? Yeah, we should really get these power conduits sorted. We need to sort the turrets out. In general, just to keep our defences ready. We also need to get this armory properly built and generally triple wall up as many areas as possible. Some bedrooms would be advisable. Let's start moving some of the beds. So Nickel Dickle the Marine. Let's have your bed. Let's place it here. Nickel Dickle's bedroom. Along with that, along with the light there. Okay. A rug. Do we know how to make carpets? Rustic rug. No. How much would it take to research carpets? Carpet making. Maybe we should switch for the beauty value. Yeah, why not? Give it a... Oh, hang on. Carpet making unlocks things which you cannot build because they require memes that none of your people believe. Oh. Well, everything? Okay. Never mind. We don't believe in carpets? Carpets are sinful. Weird. Okay. Right. So what are you doing? So Psy Angel is off to work on some traps. Yeah, do that as top priority. The bedrooms aren't really top priority, are they? Okay. So have have Gecko go there. And then sorry, not Gecko. Have Nickel Dickle go there. Have Gecko go to this room here. Okay. So the bedrooms are the least important of the rooms, frankly. We should get them distributed all over the place. So here, 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 here. Put them near the outer edges of the cave, which are most likely to be attacked in the event of a tunneling or just general raid. The most valuable places would be places like the workshop and the storerooms. So keep those as far away from enemy attackers as possible. In fact, we're probably going to surround that entire area in corridors that we can easily seal and set fire to in the event of infiltration from this area here. And we should definitely seal all of this off by bricks, just in case raiders decide to be smart and try to shortcut their way into the base using it. Thank you, Metro. Thank you very much, Metro. Okay. Dragoner is paying her respects to her fallen friend, Mardian. So for those who didn't see it, Mardian was a linguist, an incredibly intelligent bandit who joined us fairly quickly. He entered a relationship with Dr. Frosty and also kept to himself for the most part in the research bay. During an attack, he failed to take sufficient cover behind a door frame, and one of the god machines fired its weapon through the doorway and red misted his entire right arm. It was just destroyed. He flailed back in pain, probably screaming, whilst the second shot just went straight through his heart, completely cored him like an apple. He was dead before he hit the ground. Okay. What are you doing? You're taking cloth for sandbags? That's okay. Although you've got some there, surely. Right, so it's 1 in the morning. We're nocturnal, so that's fine. Philip the cat, Chief Philip, is outside. So sowing some psychoid leaves for the sake of a crop that we can sell. We don't have the ability to make the drugs, but we can certainly sell the raw materials to any tribe that does want to make the drugs. Thank you, Tex-Mex. Thank you. And Camif, Noodle, Metro, and Schwarz and Flammen Kaiser. Oh, and Flurpiderps. And Prinz. Hi there, Prinz. Thank you, all of you, for your kindness. You're very generous to me. Thank you for your generosity. You're very kind to me. I'm tired. It's been a long day. Right. Good, man. Would you mind deconstructing that there? There we go. And then can you use the materials to finish the sandbags over there? Soon, Hectonian. I'll play for a little bit, but yes, I do fancy winding down and having a sleep. I went all in with the editing today, so I managed to get like 2 days of work done in just one. So, all right. So Ashes is doing her best over here, trying to make sense of what the hell Mardian was researching. How's the prisoner called Mole? Oh shit! Don't forget Carolee. She's fine. Seems fine. Who's handling his needs? Not long until his resistance is broken. Okay. Right. Trouble is, we lack both a principal researcher and also a principal crafter. Two very crucial elements of any tribe. So with that in mind, Mirai can handle crafting, and she has some passion for it. Ashes is better, but she's got the same level of passion. Okay, with that in mind, cleaning can be handled by... Okay, so no longer handle the cooking, please, Seawolf. Handle the cleaning. Mirai, would you kindly go and handle some of the crafting? Damn it, you got the animal handling as well. Also crucially important. Okay. Needs must. Tailoring too, if you please. Okay. She's off to go and cut some stone blocks. Yes, we do need some. As many as you can, if you please. Thank you, Johnny Chicago. And Cincy? Thank you, both of you. Thank you. Okay, the sun is rising, so the colonists will be going to bed shortly. Nickel Dickle is retrieving what from long distance? The steel from all the way down there. Nah, leave it. Don't worry about that. Thank you, Wise Guy Eddie. Thank you very much, Wise Guy. Okay. Yeah, we've got some tattered clothing, so we'll need to replace what we're wearing. Right. Dr. Frosty tried to convert Space Gecko to her ideologian. Space Gecko's certainty fell from 96 to 93. She resents the conversion attempt. Yes. Okay, Gecko is no longer pigging out on food. Alright. So, they'll be winding down and going to bed momentarily anyway. Could I have Mirai? She's training one of the rhinos. Azenko the Rin. Ah, a group of travellers from the Pact of the Crag are passing by. Cool. Hello. A neutral tribe. Do we know any of them? Ex-lover of someone called Panther? Yeah, they're just neutrals. Okay. The progress renderer. What's that, Agarob? Is that mod that takes a screenshot of the colony? Because I seem to remember I installed that once, but it never worked. Is it still installed? And if so, can you tell? I need to set the area it should screenshot. Oh, really? Did I just fuck it up? I can't remember. It was many months ago. Okay. So the tribals are winding down and going to bed. Going into their bedrooms. Why do we have that damn monkey? Don't need a bloody monkey. It's tamed itself. Can it haul anything? Too small to train it for hauling. We'll just sell it. Did I crate train my dog? I tried to, KSS Scout, but I failed. So I would prop the sleeping bag when she was too small to climb up on the bed. I'd sleep on the floor next to her in a sleeping bag. I'd prop it up against the cage in order to sleep next to her, but she'd just whine all night and I caved. And so I just let her out of the crate at night and she'd flop on my lap in the sleeping bag, and from that point onwards I was lost. It's too cute to just have a dog sleeping under your arm. She does know to go into the crate, and when I'm out of the flat she goes there and just sleeps, but yeah, I didn't do it properly. Okay, so for the people joining the stream, welcome to it. You're looking at a colony of mole people, all of whom, apart from a guy called Mole, are actually asleep. He's not with us, just coincidence. Yeah, so they're all sleeping because, well, when the sun comes up, we suffer major penalties. So we squirrel away in the darkness and the dark light, so that blue light there. We get big bonuses for doing so. So it's a very challenging playthrough. There are certain situations that are absolutely going to necessitate going outside. So, for example, if we're attacked by centipede synthetics in the day, we could be in serious trouble. So, also, for the sake of this playthrough, since several prior playthroughs have seen me build an escape vessel in place, I'm going to do something a little different. This isn't going to be the permanent home, so this is God Mirror, but it won't be where where we go forever, as in where we stay forever. I'm going to say that we have a prophecy that our future lies to the north. Some sort of voice, the voice of Alalim, we assume, is calling us. A signal. Some unknown signal. We don't know what it is, but we know that we're being called. So, we're going to migrate over the course of this playthrough. From rainforest to desert, from desert to tundra, from tundra to the ice sheets of the polar northern ice cap. Each time we'll bounce between rocky homes. Indeed, Thozzle, it's going to be a challenge. We'll see how we go. Alright. So the great journey. So, Dr. Frosty is awake at around 1 in the... Well, yeah, why are you awake now? Okay. 1 in the afternoon. She's just preparing food. We need to get some auto doors in here to speed up that process. Okay. Yes, that's Silena, our pet cobra. Okay. Dragonet is also awake, getting some breakfast. Delicious and nutritious fungus. Ah, yes, Carolee is a cannibal. That's going to be an issue. Thank you, Mardian. Hi there, Mardian. F for myself, I guess. Indeed. Did you see your death, Mardian? Sorry, man. You got killed. Rest in peace, Mardian. Okay. So Carolee is upset because she ate non-cannibal food. I had to eat food that wasn't taken from a human body. My beliefs strictly forbid such things. Ugh. Okay. So, where is... Well, Mirai hasn't woken up yet. Yeah, have Psy Angel focusing on the overall defense. Also, what happened to the flamethrower? We need to make sure that... the incendiary launcher, rather. Need to make sure we keep track of that, because it's crucially important. We need a cupboard for it. There it is. Okay. Right. Thank you, Black Baron. Thank you very much, Black Baron. I got you into Factorio. Enjoy. Good luck with your factory, Black Baron. Enjoy indeed. Okay, we need more marble blocks to finish that room. Alright then. Yeah, so the problem is we have so many rhinos, but if they're not trained... So here's the issue. Sorry to metagame. The wealth of the colony is going to be rising rather quickly here. And the strengths of the incoming attacks will be determined by a few things, but wealth is one of them. So I need to be a little careful because... Yeah, if I've got assets that are not overly beneficial, such as rhinos... We had a big drop in wealth there. What was that? Wealth items. Trade, maybe? Basically, I need to be careful. We could have a situation such as in the previous playthrough where we had too few combat assets versus cultural assets, I suppose? In other words, colonists who couldn't fight, but they could build and stuff. Which meant that after 2 attacks, we were done. The fighters were too wounded. Oh, that's true. I gave away some silver. Okay. So, Gecko is building a spike trap. Who was that? Nickel Dickle building? Hauling. Carry on. Let's move these bedrooms over here. A double bed is no longer assigned. That's fine. Okay. Let's also smooth the floors to make them nice. Just smooth all the surfaces, including the walls. Thank you, B25 Roman. Thank you very much, B25. Thank you. Alright. Silena the Cobra stalks through the base, sliding through the research lab, whilst Ashes One Away is trying to research geothermal power. How's that infection on Carolee? She's almost over it. Good, good. Thank you, Stuffy Jester and CWPM901. Thank you. Alright. Another bedroom over there. So what are people doing? So power conduit, that's all well and good. Mirai is taking raw fungus into her inventory. I need you working... Oh, yeah, just gonna force you to work over there. Okay. Dragonite, are you just hauling some wood right now? Can someone move that turret into the... Oh, someone has. Good, good. And let's reconnect that power grid. Sweet. So the turrets are off until I say otherwise. Also, please seal that door. Seawolf, would you mind? And this door here, please. There we go. 1 second. Cool. So... seal that. What's that? Sorry. Power conduit. There we go. So, people won't be tempted to move over the traps in the bunkers here, and we'll only use the main entrance. Let's also reinstall some of the traps out of the main path here for people coming back and forth. So, Seawolf, would you mind? Because one of them accidentally sprung onto Psy Angel and mangled up his legs something fierce. Okay. Also, what's the movement speed on steel? 1 minute. Steel tiles for that spaceship look. They're pretty, and the smooth tile surface gets a bonus for cleanliness. Okay. Filth multiplier 100%. Beauty. Concrete. Rough concrete. It's cheap to build, cheap and quick to build, but it's also quite ugly. Max hit points. Filth multiplier. Oh. Does it not do a speed thing anymore? Didn't they used to do different speed stuff? Never mind. Make some concrete there. It's cheap and easy to place. Okay. Hover over the tile and look at the bottom left. Yeah? Oh, you mean here. Gotcha. Walking speed 100%. Rough marble, walking speed 87%. Oh, cool. Sweet. Should be good then. Right, what's Ashes doing? Off to visit the grave of In the Room, the elephant. Okay. Seawolf is cleaning. What are you doing? Oh, building spike traps. Psy Angel is replacing the spike traps that killed the tribals. Lots of skeletons over here. Okay, this one should be assigned to Gecko. And this one over there is for Nickel Dickle. And then we'll probably just bash down that and double up the room. Alright. Captain Ryko, by speeding up the game, I find that I lose track of exactly what is going on. And cannot effectively narrate what is going on. Please remove those pillars there. They'll simply serve as cover for an enemy attacking force. And yeah, just generally make it easier for us to defend this region. Okay. We need to think about what we're doing here. Not sure really. Triple wall. We need to place a triple wall for the sake of fire containment. Sorry, 1 minute. My chair is deflating. There we go. Dr. Frosty passes Psy Angel in the corridor and they talk about claymores. Okay. The sword or the mine? Chair, sorry. Did I say cherry? I meant to say chair, Larry. Good to hear it, Gustav. Enjoy indeed. So, for those just joining the stream, welcome indeed. You're seeing a colony of mole people who are digging beneath the mountain. Okay. Very good. Let's expand the armory this way a little bit. And then probably triple that. Yeah, triple wall that. Yeah, I'm okay, I'm quite tired, Lamasam. Just trying to stay awake at the minute. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go on for like super long this evening. Alright. So, Seawolf, the forager, is off to go clean. Mirai, what are you doing? Still working on those blocks? Major break risk. Nickel Dickle, what's up? He's ravenously hungry. He's upset that he's been hauling all this stuff. Go get some food, man. And this will be your bedroom. There. Okay. So, insofar as base design, yes, do try to place your most important construction rooms, your workshops, your storerooms, in the center of your base as best you can. Bedrooms on the outside, for they are the least important and they'll generally be completely empty by the time an attack begins. You won't have people sleeping, they'll be rushing out to fight. Make sure that you have corridors that let you move around relatively quickly, but also make sure you compartmentalize those corridors. You don't want bandits gaining access to one corridor and then giving them free reign of your entire base. Make sure you have doors that you can seal. The doors won't hold them forever, but they'll limit their movement just enough for you to outmaneuver them. Basically have the ability to seal off sections of the base. And hell, even sacrifice sections of the base. Sell territory. That's a totally viable way of doing things. You only have to kill a certain amount of bandits before they break and flee, so if you can wound them, slow them down, hell, even get to the point where their injuries, their bleeding wounds start to cause them to collapse after a few hours of fighting through blood loss, still counts as a victory. Right, the sun is coming up, so the mole people will retreat inside and go back to bed. Chief Philip is planting some heal root in the field out there. Psy Angel is replacing some traps that were destroyed in the tribal attack. You see the skeletons either triggered that fell into the traps before as they fled, or we've piled up here for disposal. Okay. Mirai, how are you feeling? You've done quite well. Keep those marble blocks coming, please. Alright. We need to consider clearing away most of these trees. Chop wood. Allocate all of these trees. And the ones that I didn't just chop, let's just cut them down anyway. Whoops. Simply want to... Fuck it, just chop it all away. I simply want to ensure that we have a nice killing field. Okay. Indeed, Harmony, indeed. That was the intention by making these non-square rooms. I wanted to give it a sort of organic ant farm sort of feel. Because I always build in rectangles, so I was like, let's do something a little different. See? Thank you for saying so, Metal Beard, and welcome indeed, Metal. Hope you're okay, whatever work it is you find yourself doing. I hope it's going smoothly. Thank you, Big Smoked. Okay, so Seawolf, the forager, who started off as a teenager with no job, we changed his title over to forager. He's very good. He's very green-thumbed, so he handles quite a lot of the plant cutting and... Actually, now that I think about it, shouldn't he be sowing the crops? Did I not assign him? Oh, I didn't assign him. Just plant cutting. Okay, I'll reassign you back to growing. Yeah, if we can just keep the crops sown, then we can sell them. Thank you for saying so, Nocturnal. Okay, so everyone's going to bed. Chief Philip retires first. Oh no, wait, Dr. Frosty's right there. Haul those rocks away. Dr. Frosty got disturbed by the bloody monkey. Low medicine, indeed, that is going to be a problem. How is our guest, Carolee? She's almost ready to leave. So this is a cannibal that crashed in some sort of metal pod. She babbled something about coming from the stars, but that's not possible. We know, as cave people, that stars... What do we know about stars? How would cave people conceptualize stars? They barely go outside. The sky is a scary place. It's a hostile place. It's where the sinners are. Faraway candles, yeah. That'd be something. Like sinners' candles in the distance. Monsters in the sky. Ooh, yes, like the eyes of predators glimmering in the sky. Maybe that's why she's here. Maybe she's trying to flee from the predators in the sky. Well, she's come to the right place. She's safe here. Alalim will never let anything happen to us, for we are his chosen, the voice behind the walls. Okay. So she's going to attempt to leave soon, so we need to decide if we're going to arrest her or let her go. The stars are unfinished bullshitteries. That's true. There are quite a few of them, yeah. I see, Gecko, yes. Right, so the only person awake right now is Lazy Space Gecko, who doesn't share our ideology, although she does share our work schedule. She's off working on the spike traps outside. Alright. Indeed, only an insane person would wander the surface, Deadly. It's dangerous out there. There are creatures and sicknesses and sinners. And the light, it burns. And the glow ball in the sky is threatening. Down here, we are safe. Okay. Dr. Frosty wakes up early. It's midday. Is she a quick sleeper? Quick sleeper, she is. There we go. So Dr. Frosty doesn't need as much sleep as the average person. Whether she's sleeping on a bed or on the ground, she will be fully rested in about 2/3 the usual time. Good. Carry on, please. The dogs might need some more kibble. Requires using fungus, though. That's concerning. We need fungus. We eat the fungus. Maybe I should plant some rice purely to feed the dogs. Ruined by the temperature. We do have some eggs. Maybe we should bring those eggs in over here. That's true. Devil Strand, says Trouble. I never really bothered with Devil Strand. Maybe I should. Do I even know how to grow it? Like by default? Devil Strand. What does it require? This fragile mushroom was genetically engineered to produce a silk net that is both difficult to tear and soft to the touch. While the mushroom takes a very long time to grow, only exotic ultra-tech fabrics outperform the Devil Strand fibers. Some say it's called Devil Strand because of its red colour. Others think that it owes its name to the greed it inspires in people. Okay. Light requirements. The amount of light this plant requires to grow. Okay. Yeah, we may as well. Plant a bit of it. Could always utilise it. Alright. Devil Strand. What's a good size for a colony? Whatever size you can realistically defend and maintain, frankly. Bulk goods trader. Interesting. A caravan from the Pact of the Crag. Damn it, tribals. Filthy tribals. They're a bulk goods trader. Cool. Come on in. Unfortunately, tribals means that they'll have a lot fewer bags of silver for the trade. Okay, but still. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Or a gift muffalo in the mouth. Alright. So, for those just joining, our tribals are doing our best to survive on the 3rd year, although this won't be our permanent home. We're planning to migrate north. So, one could argue that this is probably going to be the easiest biome we'll have to deal with. Things will get colder as we keep moving north. Sell a Zenko to them? How are we doing insofar as the training is concerned? Oh, lovely. A Zenko is trained to guard and is almost trained to attack. No, keep a Zenko. Thank you, Tracin. Thank you very much, Tracin. Right, so Psy Angel has a minor break risk. What's wrong? Oh, ×4. Observed rotting corpses. That cave is pretty grim. Pretty grim indeed. It's going to take a long time for those bodies to decay into a powder. Philip is outside, Chief Philip, cutting away the plants that could both be a fire hazard and serve as cover for the enemy that might attack us. Also, please move all of these rocks. Oh, wait, they're in the stockpile zone. Carry on. We do, older man. We have an incendiary launcher. Where are the traders? Taking the long way. Oh shit, you okay? He's badly wounded. Oh, there was a fight. Really? Okay, there was a social fight. Two of them had a social fight. Yeah, they should be okay. Heat stroke, though. Initial heat stroke. Really? Well, it's 40 degrees outside. They're not wearing sufficient clothing for this weather. You need dusters and big, wide rimmed hats. Thank you, Pro Prap. Thank you, Pre. Thank you very much. Just for the fun of it, Crystal, there's a ship. So it's an escape vessel. One of the win conditions that you can go with. It lands somewhere on the map, and it's landed some distance away. Normally, I just ignore it, but we may as well go for it for the fun. Oh, thank you, Pre-Pro. Thank you very much, Pre-Pro. Thank you for doing that, Pre-Pro. Thank you. They do confuse, but they also slow down the enemy as they advance. I'm okay with them having a little bit of cover if it means that they'll be in range of our turrets for longer. We'll see how it goes. I can always choose to modify my tactics accordingly. Ah, excellent. All those away outside. Actually, no, fuck it. Leave them there. They're useful. What's Mirai doing? Playing billiards over there. Also, ×5 got some loving. Jesus Christ. Calm down. She's getting in there. Holy shit. 5 times in one night? Good lord. How is Seawolf still walking? Ah, to be young again. Ah. My first time, I managed to... I was so... sorry, a bunch of people probably recoiled on hearing those words. But no, so enthusiastic was I that I ended up the next day with a neck that hurt like hell. But it was worth it. Stretch. Thank you, One True Goose. Thank you very much, One True Goose. No, basically, she had moved and there was no furniture, so there was like no... It was just the floor. We had the floor and like blankets, so we had to make do. But yeah. Okay, so Seawolf is planting some... Yes, how long... Sorry, how long does Devil's Strand take to actually grow? Does it say? 180 days? Is that the lifespan of the plant or the time it takes until it's harvestable? Growing time. Oh, no, sorry. 22.5 days. That's not too bad. 22.5 days? I thought it was going to be something crazy. Okay. Suppose it wouldn't be something crazy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to grow them in one season, could you? Okay. Right. Where is Nickel Dickle? Nickel, could you please go outside and have a word with the trader? So, our Marine steps outside. His social abilities aren't great, but they're better than some of the others. What's Mirai doing? Training Conan the Indian, one of our rhinos. Could you please get back to making blocks? And Psy Angel, could you please... What are you doing? You're off to get a simple meal. I really need to double up. I'm so worried about fires. Have we done this? Can we do this? What's that made out of? Yeah, can you get these doors in? Because if we get like a infestation here, we're in trouble. We've got no way to effectively seal them fast enough to torch the fuckers. Yeah. Right, Nickel Dickle. So he steps outside the cave to talk to the Muffalo. And also the traders.
Is that a horse? Hello. Okay. So, we have some donkeys. Oh, some of whom are actually pregnant. Oh, yaks. There's a mare, a female... So, yeah, a mare, female, 13. A large hoofed mammal with a short coat, a long mane, and a long tail. Horses have been domesticated since ancient times. Ooh. Well, we've got the donkeys to ride, so we should be okay. But thank you anyway. What do you have? So they've got lots of meat of different types, but we find that kind of disgusting. We can sell our meat that we have in the freezer, because for that exact reason we find it disgusting. Then again, we're feeding it to the dogs, aren't we? Ooh, so we have a bunch of lizards. Sorry, we've got lizard skin, but we've got different types of leather, not just lizard leather. Ooh, they have herbal meds. Hello. We have quite a bit of silver. We've been stockpiling it. Lovely. Okay. Lovely indeed. Let's keep the leathers for the minute. Apart from the alpaca wool. Sell the alpaca wool because alpaca wool is for so warm cold climates. It's very very warm material to be making stuff out of. We need things like pig skin or like a camel. Is it camel fur or camel leather? They're like really good at heat resistant type material. Keep the rest for the minute, apart from the pig skin. Sell that because we just got scraps. We got loads of cloth. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, fuck it. Do you know what? I'm going to sell a whole bunch of this. Stupid. I want to make kibble out of the meat. Keep the meat. Can I buy some of your heal root just in case? How much do you have? 10. Only 10? Oh, we'll take it. Can we buy all 10? Okay. Cool. Leave it at that, to be honest. Sorry, how are you guys feeling? Because you're getting heat stroke. Suppose it's cooler at night. What about the other guy? The guy who was wounded. Is he alright? Because he's like really wounded. I have to watch him, make sure he's okay. His name is Landoa. He's a shaman. Intense pain. Yikes. Thank you, Azrael. Thank you very much, Azrael. Okay. No, thank you, Azrael. Thank you. And one true goose and pre-pro. Thank you. And 375017. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Right, so it's 11 in the evening. The colony's nice and awake. Seawolf is just handling the Devil Strand mushrooms over there. Psy Angel is trying to get these firebreak doors in. I need more of them, and I need more flammable material inside the rooms. So I can always move them later. Just get them in there. Get some tables in there. So as I keep mentioning, in the event of a breach or an infestation, I need to be able to reliably set fire to a room, seal the doors, and turn it into an oven. Now the bugs can tunnel, and they'll get through about 2 layers before they get overwhelmed. Hence 3 layers. So long as the fire burns fast enough, that's the thing. They can get through 3 layers if it burns too slow. So I need my fires to be rapid, extremely rapid, and contained, which makes me worried because this room, there's no way that room is going to get hot enough, nor that room. There's just not enough combustible material in there. So yeah, stools, yeah. I mean, the bugs themselves will be combustible, so that'll help, but you know. Hell, if we have problems with this room, I'm going to seal this, seal that, and then just set fire to the mushrooms. And then just, while they're burning, have someone just open the door and then run away. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Special. Yeah, it's a headache. It really is. Yeah, that closet site is difficult. Okay. Yeah, I need to sit down and try and go through it once there's room. I've exhausted all the space currently. A defense 375. Mountain defense. The fire is a defense measure that I'm utilizing. Or more specifically, superheated air. For the bugs are extremely vulnerable to heat. Technically also vulnerable to cold, but I can't exactly set ice to spread, you know? Like I can fire. Okay. Right, so what's everyone doing? So, other way this time. Gecko's sleeping in her room. Dragoner is playing billiards over there and relaxing. Carry on. Dr. Frosty is making kibble with some hay grass. Where did you find that? Okay. Didn't realise we had any hay grass. Oh, come to think of it. Do they have any hay grass? Nickel Dickle, would you mind asking? Yes, it is, Mary. This is God Mirror. So this is Gecko, the cranky factory worker, Dragoner, the contract miner, Dr. Frosty, the one-legged chef, Nickel Dickle, the marine, Ashes One Away, the ghost, Philip the cat, the chief, Mirai, the nudist, Psy Angel, the bearded builder, and Seawolf, the mushroom-growing forager. Oh, and Mole is here too. There we go. Sorry, do you have any hay grass? No. I got some berries. Oh no, wait, we got berries. Never mind. Ritual opportunity soon. Ooh, what's that? Hello. Strong Fiesta on the 13th of August. 2.8 days left. Strong Fiesta? Ooh. A celebratory gathering for your colonists to have fun. A leader will give an encouraging speech and then everyone will socialise for a while. Depending on ritual quality, participants will get between -3 and +8 mood for 6 days. If the social festival is fun or unforgettable, there's a 50% chance of a random recruit of the same ideology joining your colony. Any gathering spot. Ooh, visitors. Who's this? A Space Navy tech from the Thanfinior is visiting the colony. His name is Braz. Hello, Braz. Okay, Trigger Happy Wimp, who's also quite lazy, but good God! He's a great researcher. God damn. God damn. I dare not anger the other faction. If only he was an independent. If only. Ah, well. Also, what is this creature? What is this, honey bunny? Oopsie. Hang on. Fuck. Got a smelly creature. Her belly is full of food, for she's just had her din-dins. So it was half tinned... I think it was tinned lamb? I think it was. Just dog food. And then also some kibble. So some chicken kibble. I mixed it in with some mixed in some boiling water until it was a little soft, and then mixed in the meat, and she gobbled it all up. She loves it. Yeah, talking about you, young lady. Hi, talking about you. Hi, cutie. Hi. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Oh, I love you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, what's this? Hello. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. What happened to that tiny puppy that I ordered, I ordered a tiny puppy and I went up there to collect her with a little box and I brought her back here and then food went in this end and smells came out that end and now I've got a fat lump. No. Yeah, she's a happy girl. Sorry, for those not familiar, her name is Lulu. She's a 5-year-old French bulldog. And she's quite shy. She does warm up to people. She's very much a people dog, as you can probably tell. She loves sitting on people's laps and having cuddles. She's not so much a fan of big dogs, or really other dogs. I mean, if she knows the dog, yes, but she generally... Well, if we go to the park, she'll go straight to the owners and ignore the dogs. She's way more interested in cuddles. If you sit down near her, she'll flop in your lap and be like, "Cuddles now, please." Okay. Right. Oh, thank you, Special. Thank you very much. Where's that? I'll have a look. Thank you, Buzzsaw. Thank you very much, Buzzsaw. Oh, good to hear it, Buzzsaw. Thank you very much, Buzzsaw. Hope you're okay. Okay. So, soon we'll do a party and see if it's any... see how fun it is. Oh, good. Landoa, the trader, has reached the rest of his party. Still suffering from heat stroke. But hopefully they should leave before that causes problems. Okay. So, what's everyone doing? Probably going to bed. Good. We've also got quite a bit of wood in the event of a fire. Good, good, good. Well, in the event that we need fire. And let's also extend the armory. Make sure that we have sufficient... equipment that we'll be able to run in and quickly grab our gear in the event of a battle. What's that sound? Mirai still working on, you're starving. Finish that block and then go get some food. Oh, thank you, Pre-Pro Prap again. Thank you, Pre-Pro. Thank you for doing that, Pre-Pro. Thank you for your kindness. And thank you, It Be Kai. You're all being very generous to me this evening. Thank you for your generosity, folks. Thank you, Pre-Pro. And thank you, It Be Kai. And thank you, Buzzsaw. And Brawnsy. And Elu Chris. Thank you. Okay. So. Yes, just trying to stay alive as best we can. Is there no wind? There's no wind. Here comes that independent dude. Did these guys... Hang on. Do these guys like each other? Pact of the Crag and the... Thaffinate... Thaffinate? How do you even say it? Hang on. Pact of the Crag... Pact of the Crag. Enemies of... No, I think they like each other. Should be okay, right? I think. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. If they fight, they fight. Oh, holy fuck. Thank you, the clone. Thank you very much, the clone. Thank you, dude. That's extremely generous of you, the clone. Only if you're certain, though. You've been kind enough as it is. Thank you, the clone. Thank you. Yeah, we need to get some more clothing as well. That's something we shouldn't neglect. Mariah can certainly handle that. And it will give her more crafting opportunities. Alright. Quest available. What's this, sorry? A nearby settlement has a special trade request. They would like to purchase tribal wear. They'll give us a minigun. Holy shit. That is quite valuable. God damn. Ridiculously valuable stuff here. I think the developers know that the trade missions, without offering something incredibly valuable, no one will do them. No one's going to risk going on a caravan. Where is this settlement then? Hang on. No one's going to risk death on a caravan for something petty that they could just get themselves. Ancient complex. There. Some distance away. It's a few days' journey. Maybe. Thank you again, the clone. Thank you. Can these guys see each other? I presume they're friends. Let's not forget Carolee. She's almost ready to leave. Oh, really, Burns Tail? Not randomized? Oh, okay. Thank you, R-Milk. Hi there, R-Milk. Thank you very much, R-Milk. Yeah, we should probably get her before she's ready to leave, yeah. She is unarmed, though. Okay, so she's fully healed. She's on her way out. Damn it. So, we need to decide, everyone. What are we doing? Because she is a cannibal, but only by ideologion. But she could be that ideologion for quite some time. She's got excellent combat abilities. We don't need a miner. We don't need a cook. She's quick on her feet. She won't use drugs, which is actually a bit of a problem. Anyone who doesn't use drugs won't use stims when you need to use stims, and therefore can be susceptible to mental breakdowns. Her life also revolves around food. Being a cannibal, I would expect so. Okay. I mean... As tempting as it is, chat, I think I need to be a bit more selective. Like, I could use her, but I need better. I need someone who has a passion for crafting. I need someone who has high intellect for the research. I don't need a cannibal. She doesn't have anything that I really want beyond fighting ability. And we've already got a guy who's a cave dweller with excellent fighting abilities, and he has bloodlust. I've got one waiting in the wings. I think I should just let her go. Thank you, Layan Tin, and Idol, and R Milk. Forgive me, I'm just a little bit nervous. I mean, that's not the same situation, but I'm a tad nervous about what happened to Coloma's Creek. I wasn't selective enough when it came to the people that I took on board, so I ended up having half my team pacifists. She's not a pacifist, she can fight. That's not the problem. But I need the opposite. I've got the opposite problem. I've got a shit ton of people who can fight, but I've got no one who can do research or crafting well. You gotta... Your team... what's the term? Village of specialists. A village of specialists will always beat a village of jacks of all trades, you know, of generalists. I need specialists. Thank you, uneducated puppy. Thank you very much. And Layantin, Idol, R-Milk, and thank you again for Clone. Well, yes, at the same time, Anders, just a metagamer again, apologies. The more fighters I bring on board, the more Randy will throw at me, so... It's a case of balancing. The threat will escalate as my defenses escalate. Okay. The tribespeople from the Pact of the Crag are leaving the map because of the dangerous temperatures. It's too warm. Some of them have got, heat stroke. So, it's the 10th of Jugas, so that's summer. It's 40 degrees outside. It's toasty. But it's a nice cool 18 degrees inside the cave, or 26 degrees in a corridor. Because we've got a... Well, we're venting the heat. Oh, we should be venting the heat. God damn, 43 degrees in that corridor? Whew! We're meant to be venting that. That's why the doors are open. Alright. What's that sound? Did someone piss off a... Safe trip. Thank you for the visit, and thank you for the herbal meds that we purchased off you. So, if you're just joining the stream, you're looking at... Well, if you're not familiar with RimWorld, it's an adventure story type game. Similar to... forgive me. Similar to Dwarf Fortress, I'm told. Sorry. I need to wet the whistle. Where's my glass? Did I leave it in the bathroom? Hang on. Pardon me, just one moment. Water filter's empty. Hang on. Dear me. Oh. Hi. All right then. So, look at that fat shadow. Rock type. You bastard. It's not that fat a shadow. Oh dear. I'm trying to eat a bit sensibly though. What's that? Unlike this thing, that just inhales vast quantities of treats. Unlike this thing. Yes, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. She's annoyed. I'll leave her alone. She just wants to rest. Okay. Hi there, Duck. I am on the last month-ish of my diet, and all I want to do is stuff my face. Well, good luck with it, man. Well, I hope it went well. Am I still using the PC that I've mentioned on my page? Yes, indeed, Conan, but I've upgraded the graphics card since then. But most of the other stuff is still the same. Okay, so, what's going on? So, Sight Angel, the builder, is working on an armory. Let's make sure that the settings are copied over. So, the top row is going to be, flak vests. Then the next row is going to be jackets. The next row, trousers. And the last row will be... Well, it was going to be plate armor, but I guess it's okay to be weapons. Alright. What is that noise? I keep hearing a whoosh sound. Did you hear that? Like a whoosh. Is it this thing? Take care, Carolee. Safe journey. Wherever you go. Alright. Oh, maybe you're right. The auto door has a new unique sound. Hang on. Oh yeah, it does. How cool is that? That sounds very different. It goes whoosh. Neat. Right. Okay then. So, keep building. It's 8 in the evening. Right. Ash's One Away continues to research geothermal power. Nickel Dickle is retrieving some wood for the passive cooling inside the cave because it's quite warm. Dr. Frosty, how are you feeling, by the way? Still 11 days until she gets over the worst of it when it comes to mourning her fiancé, Mardian, who was killed in a raid by synthetics. May he rest in peace. We can remember him soon when we begin the fiesta. So when is that, sorry? Strong fiesta. In 2.1 days, we'll have a fiesta, and then hopefully it will attract. If it works out well, we'll hopefully attract a visitor. Let's make sure that this room is nice and clean and pretty in preparation for a fiesta. So beauty values are high because we've got mostly smoothed walls. Bit of dirt, but we can always remedy that later. We don't have many works of art in the colony. We should try and either make some or buy some. Alright. Hi there, Chinny. Hi indeed, Chinny. Hope you're okay. What's Mirai doing? She's training Commander Honk. Commander Honk is one of our rhinos. Only 1 year old. 1 season old, sorry. Good. Almost finished with the guard training. Right. Also, let's queue up a few... Where is the tailoring bench here? Queue up a few different... We could make some tribal wear for that trade goods thing, maybe. What did they want again? Hang on. Available, active, selling... What is that? 14 tribal wear of normal quality. Yeah, we could do that. Just cloth tribal wear. Yeah, simple. We could send, like, Nickel Dickle with a gun. What am I doing? Yeah. Mirai the Nudist is off to shred the mechanoids. Can I get you to focus on the tailoring? 9.4 days of travel? For real? That's quite a lengthy travel time. Isn't there resurrection in this game? Can you not resurrect the husband? I could if the resurrection is quick after death. However, he's already started to decompose, so it wouldn't work. Right. The quest ends in 6 days? For real? View quests, selling to them. 6 days. Surely it won't take 9 days to get from here to here. No. No, we have 3 days. Yeah. Once you're past there, quick route, and a part of it is a road. No, that won't take 9 days. No. Like, it was, what, 9 days from here, wasn't it? Like, here to here. Oh, impassable mountains? Let's have a look, couldn't we? Oh, you're right. Can we not get through those at all? No, tropical rainforest. Oh, we'll try. We'll try. Fuck it. Either way, it's crafting experience for Mirai. So Mirai is standing in the workshop preparing some tribal wear with a bit of cloth. Nice. 1.9 days until a strong fiesta. We'll make sure the fiesta has some fruit and some beer so everyone can have a nice old time. Ooh, some smoke leaf. We harvested that fairly recently, didn't we? Let's put down a production spot, crafting spot, here. And put down a bill to make some smoke leaf joints. ×4, do forever. Alright. Accept the quest? Oh, I see. Did I not even accept the quest? Let's have a look. Oh, I see. I've got to accept something specifically. Minigun. I mean, a minigun would be amazing for cave defense, actually. A masterwork minigun. Recon helmet. A high-tech armored helmet with a built-in status computer and a protective plasteel weave plate. Armor like this is often used by Imperial Scout troops or Glitterworld police forces. A subsonar core. Jesus. Subpersona core. Let's go for the minigun. Oh. Okay. We accept. Expires in 25 days. Cool. I see. Well, maybe it will take us 9 days then. We'll see. Sorry, why are there chunks in the cupboard? Oh, they're just beneath the cupboard. It's fine. Multiple miniguns and turrets would be like Matrix Revolutions. I have a bone to pick with Matrix Revolutions. Okay? And I've done this rant before. I apologise. Okay, so, right. Imagine for a second that you're a human, right? in the Matrix universe, and you're not one of like the is it the red pills or whatever, or the blue pill, the people that have escaped the Matrix. You are one of the humans who lives in Zion, okay? Now we, as the audience, know, right, that the city of Zion is actually a pressure valve release for the power plant that the robots have, right? So its purpose is to send the malcontents who are rejecting the Matrix, intentionally have them released in order to keep the power plant running smoothly, okay? So we know that as the audience. But they don't know that, the humans, right? They think they're fighting a guerrilla war against the robots that they will one day win, okay? And they're serious about that. They've got hovercraft, they're freeing more of themselves, they're trying to, well, some of them are trying to fulfill a prophecy, but they are fighting a war, okay? An irregular war. Why the fuck was Plan A on discovery of the city of Zion not to evacuate the city of Zion? Why, for these, presumably, decades that they've been fighting this irregular conflict? Okay, so when a rebel force that can't stand toe to toe with the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the occupying force, when their base is discovered, they don't stand their ground because the other side can just bring more and more offensive firepower to bear until the resistance is destroyed. So the moment Zion is detected, its principal defense is stripped away. And they know that the robots are sending out scouts throughout the tunnels. So it's only a matter of time before one sentinel gets lucky and finds Zion. Of course, again, the humans don't know that they've known where Zion is forever. But do you see my point? They're fighting a guerrilla war. And their first instinct when Zion is discovered is to stand their ground? They don't know that Zion is meant to be taken intact with minimal damage in order to facilitate the next part of the cycle. So all they know is that drill that could be coming down from the surface contains a nuke. Why wouldn't it in their eyes? Why wouldn't it just be a nuke? Or like anything, like a huge bomb. It doesn't even have to be a nuke. It's never made sense to me. It's never made sense. Like, why aren't there, like, 17 different fallback positions the moment Zion is detected? Okay, everyone up, into your designated ships, grab these supplies, you get those machines, you get those one there, we're out of here. So by the time the machines turn up, there's no one there, they're gone. Doesn't matter. Just prep pre-prepared locations. It's not a realistic war story, and it never made sense. It's one thing that it boggled my brain for a while. Ah dear. Sorry, rant finished. Matrix rant finished. All right. All other fuel sources were depleted before the war. No nuclear material for nukes. That's why the sun was so important. No, sorry, incorrect, Iron Tortoise. Morpheus said it himself. So what was the exact wording he used? It was like that, combined with a form of fusion. Fusion, as in nuclear fusion, as in using nuclear fissile materials. The machines had all the power they would ever need. So they know that they have fissile materials. Or even if they didn't, it doesn't matter. Just drop a bomb of just a normal bomb the size of that drill. Made out of Semtex or whatever. I don't, I'm sure there's an explosive expert in the chat that could tell me something way more appropriate. Oh, sorry, just going down this rabbit hole. I'm sorry, I said I was finished, I'm not. Okay, fuck the bomb. They're drilling a hole. Just pour water down the hole. Just, like, you kill ants with boiling water in a kettle. Just just divert an ocean down the hole. Drown the fuckers. Just, you're the machines. You've got a pest problem. Yeah. Actually, thinking about that, why didn't they do that? They want they want all of the infrastructure completely intact. Why not just pour an ocean down the hole and pump it out afterwards? Wouldn't that be way more efficient? You kill everything that requires air, and all of the infrastructure is fine. Yeah. Be somewhat anticlimactic, wouldn't it? All the guns point up at the roof of the Zion and it crumbles and then just water pours in. Oh. We have 45 minutes until everyone drowns. Where's Neo? It's like 2 hours left of the movie. Okay. Right, sorry, I went off on one. So, in the lobby, Seawolf is doing some cleaning. Space Gecko, the factory worker, is doing what exactly? Replacing the spike traps. Ooh, lovely. Devil Strand. It's going to take a while to grow, but nice. We seem to be doing okay. I feel nervous. I think we're about to get attacked by something heavy, aren't we? 1.7 days until the ritual. Right. Hauling components for another turret. Carry on. Sweet. How is the resistance of Mole here? His resistance is 1.3. Excellent. He's almost with us. We've almost managed to convince Mole to join us. Thank you, the Hubble Hearn. Thank you. And Sensibility and Taco and Bella Death. Thank you. Sorry, can you bear with me just a minute? I think I think the neighbours are having a tiff. There's a lady that's screaming angrily at someone. I think the neighbours are having a fight. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Well, I hope they're both okay. No, she's angry. She's really angry. Okay. Snoop, listen in. Hang on. No, it's too far away. I can't make out any words. It's just I could just hear a couple screaming at each other. Anyway, right. So so for the people just joining, this is the third year that our Mole People base has been working under the mountain. Mirai, no, don't worry about taking all of that material to the correct workshop. Just the correct storeroom. Just drop it all on the floor. Also, good evening, Maya. I hope you're very well. Folks, Cyanide's super hot girlfriend is in the chat. Feel free to say hi. Hope you're having a nice day, Maya. I'm really tired. It's been a busy day. Okay. So we'll do the ritual at least. I want to get the ritual done and see if we can recruit somebody. All right. So what's everyone doing? Well, it's already 10 in the morning, so everyone's going off to bed. Dr. Frosty, what do you think of your bedroom there? Yeah, still fairly beautiful. Extended. We should get like a proper round, like a circular room for you. Make this a storeroom. Okay. Right. Speed up time for a second. I want to see if we can get over to that ritual. Maya says, everyone can join my cause of killing Heki. For those not familiar, Heki just means hello. Casanova misspelt it one time and we're just taking the piss. Maya, what I've learnt with this chat is that the more you try to stop something from happening, the more they do it. I made one spelling mistake once, and they repeat it at me every time I finish the stream, and have been doing so for the last 7 months. That's just this chat. Yep, they're all saying Hecky Maya. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Cheers with a J instead of an H. You bastards. All of you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, bear with me. God, are they throwing shit at each other? Sorry, hang on. I hear stuff breaking. 1 minute. Fucking hell. Oh dear. No, I think I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry, I'm just being nosy. I should stop being nosy. One of my neighbours appears to be having a fight. Couple. Yes, Mary says, "Am I safe?" Yes, Yes, I'm safe. I've got nothing to do with it, and I'm like several floors away. Oh, Conan the Indian has given birth to a baby rhino. A male rhino. Would anyone like to join the colony as a male rhino? Right. Cool, people are raising their hands. Hang on. Thank you, Star Race. Thank you very much. Let's go with... Who should we go with? Trying to pick a cool name. Fuck, hang on. Thank you, Crab Cake. And Pudshi. Thank you. Well, that could be a cool name. Hang on. It's a cool name, but not a sub. Hang on. Yeah, that's cool. Hang on. So this is going to be Black Baron with an F at the front for some reason. Black Baron the Rhino is a cool rhino name. Are you there, Black Baron? The F is silent. No worries. Oh, come on, he says. Yeah, Black Baron the Rhino. Let's get you trained. What's that? Gecko's upset. Why are you upset? Upset? Oh, yeah, because you're Gecko and you're a raider and you want to go raid stuff. Training one of the dogs. For real? Got nothing to build? Surely we've got stuff to build. Okay. Well, we finished the armory. Yeah, Marai's doing the tailoring. Ah, good. Triple walled. Excellent. So, let me just remove this. Okay. Put in... Yeah. So I need to get this properly built. Triple walled. Properly sealed. Put something there instead. No, we failed to convert Space Gecko. In fact, the last ritual went so poorly, all we did was reinforce her beliefs to 100%. So Ashes Oneaway is a terrible shaman. She's trying her best, bless her, but yeah. Okay. How many of those have you made there? About 5. Okay. Go get some rest. Right, so 1.4 days until the ritual opportunity. Dr. Frosty's getting back to cooking. What are you doing there, Gecko? Yeah, building the flammable material in here. Carry on. Okay. we should consider tunneling all the way through into here. Oh, interesting. Is that? It is. Very interesting. That is an open space in the mountain. Extremely useful. Extremely useful. Maybe not for us as cave people, but we can put mortars there. In the event that we get attacked and we have to seal this place off, we can get some mortar tubes firing. Although, swings and roundabouts, it also means we'll be vulnerable to a drop strike, so drop pods. Maya says, I will be named after the first horse he gets, and I don't care if I'm not a sub. I will start a revolt if it doesn't happen. Well, I don't know about horse, but there's a female donkey, which is pregnant. Maya says, donkeys are not horses. Sorry, what's that? Something on the screen. Donkeys are horses, it says. She says. Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I mean, I thought they were donkeys, but okay. There we go. I mean, you know, who am I to argue? If Maya says they're horses, then they're horses. All right. So this is Maya, the 3-year-old female donkey. Thank you, Bellius. Thank you very much, Bellius. All right. Thank you for joining the tribe, Maya. Okay, so 1.2 days until the ritual. So I'll do the ritual, folks, and then I'll probably wind down if that's okay. I'm feeling quite sleepy. Speed up the time just a smidge. Major break risk. Gecko. Perhaps I should move the rhinos out of that area because they're not actually penned. They're just assigned there for, well, why not? But it does mean that they're eating all the damn food that belongs to the donkeys. Let's just move them there. So just go over there. Go eat this food and that tortoise. Ah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Bellius and Zero Inero, and Opt for Mediocrity, and Pudshi and It's Crab Cake. Right. Oop, don't miss that one. Or, you know, do. There we go. Would it not benefit for a hospital to be near the entrance of the colony? Yeah, it would. It would be advisable, wouldn't it? We should move an infirmary to be closer. What's that weather doing? Thought it was raining. Okay, so how long until the ritual? 1.1 days remaining. Okay. So, colony is awake and active. Can you just like eat some fruit or something, Gecko? Because you're starting to... Hang on. Go eat some ambrosia. Oh no, or just, you know, go off insulting people. So the factory worker, Space Gecko, is going to wander around insulting random people. She walks up to Dr. Frosty and insults her hairdo. It's a bit rude, to be honest. Okay. Dr. Frosty walks back into the kitchen, trying to ignore the burly factory worker who insults Dr. Frosty's aunt's generosity, calling your aunt stingy. Okay. Cursing to herself, Space Gecko marches through the corridors until she finds her next victim, which is ignore Angel. Okay. Following Ash's one-away over there, I guess. Ash's one-away is talking to Mole, the prisoner. She's telling a heartfelt story about the future to Mole and his place in it when the door slides open and Space Gecko wanders in order to call Ash's nephew a beast. At the same time, for some reason, Seawolf wanders into the lobby to insult Gecko's loyalty. Are you with us or against us? Says Seawolf. Ash's one-away tries to continue her story, talking about friendship and the importance of friendship, as demonstrated by Gecko here, her friend. In the meantime, Gecko looks at Ash's one-away and says what? Openly insulted Ash's One-Away's usefulness. You're a useless shaman! Slams the door. Would you like to join us? Says Ash's One-Away. Mole says no. Yeah, way to make us look like a bunch of dysfunctional wankers. Well done, Gecko. You tit. Okay. So, 22 hours until the ritual. Do we have any smoke leaf? We can make some smoke leaf. Sight Angel, do you want to make some smoke leaf? Nope, not assigned to crafting. Mirai, what are you doing? Shredding one of the mechanoids. Yeah, that can wait. There's marijuana to be prepared. Alright. Hang on. Are the couple still screaming? Just taking off the headset. No. It's gone quiet. Take care, Arigato. Sleep well. Okay. What's going on over there? Ah. Mariah's just preparing some smoke leaf. Lovely jubbly. Oh no. Okay, hold on. It seems that a social fight has started. Oh no, so it's happened again. So Gecko stepped into the room and called Dr. Frosty a crab. Oh wait. Someone else, sorry. Gecko walked into the room and slandered Ash's One-Away's uncle's fashion knowledge. So weird. Okay, this drove Ash's One-Away into a rage and she started a fight. Oh dear. Ash's is terrible in the melee though. And Gecko is not. Okay, fight over. They're no longer fighting. You guys okay? You cool? Okay, hold on a shit. For real? Ashes has got a slight bruise on her leg. God damn, the Space Gecko's fucked up. Got punched in the torso, in the arm. Okay. Okay, to be fair, it could be way worse. Extreme break risk, Gecko. I don't know, she feels... Just go get some damn food and go to the damn infirmary. Bunch of pillocks, all of you. Go eat something, dingus. In fact, go eat the ambrosia. Damn it, you got wounded ahead of the party. Ashes is meant to be delivering a speech, I assume. Oh, thank you, Feld Shaloshlen 69 and Church and Bellius and Zero. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for your kindness, folks. Okay. What's the action selected for the prisoner? To try and recruit them. Thank you, Waslon? Thank you, Waslon. Seawolf is already getting started there. Getting ahead. 16 hours till the party and he's already getting sloshed. Wait, sloshed? That's the wrong term for weed, isn't it? Baked? Okay. Zonked? Any other descriptive terms? Toasted, wavy, mauled, stoned, pie-eyed, faded, harried, probably true. Okay. Rectangled, munted, under the influence of cannabis. I see. Grooved, fucked up, lit, high as balls, high as a kite. Scribbled. Reefer madness. You forgot my sub. Spirited away. Cirebon Flax. Oh, thank you, Cirebon Flax. Sorry, did I miss the sub? Thank you, Heyo. Thank you. Thank you very much, Heyo. Sorry for missing your sub. Right, hang on. So they're wounded in the infirmary. They need a doctor. Dragoner, would you mind? Please tend to them and then feed them. Hi there, Birdie. Birdie's in the chat and says, we need to find a good RP game. No. Right. Ritual opportunity soon. 13 hours remaining. Alright. So, let's place down a couple of stockpiles here and here for some beer. Right. So, critical priority, because beer is pretty critical. Oh, shit. No, I'm good. I'm fine. I bought some beer, but I put it in the fridge. Cool. We're fine. Drugs, beer, drugs, critical priority, smoke leaf. All right. Birdie says, I saw a video of an old game I played called Reign of Kings, and I got the biggest nostalgic flashback to RPing a witch living in a swamp. Oh, yeah? I was thinking the other day, I was thinking back to some of the moments that I experienced in the pre-WoW days, before I got sucked into an MMO. There was a smaller, much smaller, like only 20 people allowed on the server at any one time, smaller, but say about 100 people playing regularly. Neverwinter Nights. So I played Neverwinter Nights on a multiplayer server, and there were so many weird quirks in the game that I think back and I'm like, oh, that was kind of sweet. Like, one of them was that there was always this trader, and it always had this small chance to sell these rare dyes. And the dyes were just, they would just dye your armor, that's all they would do. But because people were so obsessed with looking perfect, someone would always sprint like crazy to this trader in the middle of nowhere in order to buy the dyes for cheap and then sell them at extreme prices in the center of the city. And people paid those prices, it was crazy. In addition, in Neverwinter... Sorry, a different story. In Neverwinter Nights, if you die, you suffer a percentage penalty on the amount of experience that you have. So dying repeatedly could potentially lose you levels. It was that strict. Now, you could get out of this if you paid for what was known on the server as a true resurrection. Basically, go into a church, speak to a cleric, and pay about 20,000 gold. That's quite a bit of gold. So, otherwise you would just suffer like a 10% penalty or something crazy. One day, I was milling around in a forest, and I noticed that 2 new players were fighting a bear. It was a very big bear, and they were very low level, and I thought there's no way they're going to win. That bear is going to kill them. So I, being the helpful sorcerer/pale master that I was, decided to fly a fireball at the bear. Didn't think that through. Boom went the bear and the 2 adventurers who were fighting the bear. And I fucking ran, because that would have been the admin. Had he caught me, he would have forced me to pay 40 grand to pay for their true resurrection. So I fucking ran. I wasn't caught. To this day, I got away with it. I randomly murdered 2 guys on a server, which was extremely strict about not doing that, and then got out of paying their true resurrections. And then afterwards, I saw them in the chat, and I was like, "Oh yeah, well, I saw what happened there." They were like, "I don't know, we were fighting a bear, and then just we died. I don't know what happened." It's like, oh, it's a very buggy game, to be honest. I mean, it's quite old. Oh dear. I tell it's a funny story now, but I shat myself when it happened. I was like, no. Because 40 grand is a lot of money. Oh dear. Another fun story is that, so if you broke the rules, rather than simply get kicked from the server, your character would be automatically teleported to a dungeon where you would have a timer where you would wait out the sentence effectively. And this dungeon was a cave, and in that cave, like surrounded by lava and bars and shit. And in that cave was a like a type of it was like a demon with a great big flaming whip and these great big bone wings, right? And it just served as an NPC that you could talk to and say, how long is my sentence? Oh, 25 minutes or something. You know, you said a naughty word, 25 minutes or whatever. So you'd go to the dungeon, and there'd always be someone in the dungeon, just how it worked. They'd be like, sup, you know, like, hey, how you doing? And there's always some idiot that would log in. You'd just be standing there just waiting for your sentence to be, just socializing, you're just chatting. Oh, how you doing? Where you from? Yeah. And then you'd see a flash of light, and some other idiot would spawn in, like a level 3. And the first thing he would do is talk to the guard. How long is my sentence? The guard would say, item duplication, you're here for an hour. And then the first thing they would do is try their luck with the guard and stab the guard, who's like a level 1,000,000. And the guard would just kill them, and then their sentence would remain, but now they can't talk to anyone. They're just trapped in their body, and no, they can't go anywhere. And no, it doesn't go away when you log off. So it's like wanker, you know, just stand in the prison laughing at them. Ah, good times. Right. More war stories, I suppose. One day, I was playing World of Warcraft. You might have heard of it. I got a little bit sucked into World of Warcraft. Just a tiny bit out of control. So I ended up like playing World of Warcraft every single day, after work and on the weekends, and just every single free moment of my life I was in WoW. Thank you, Snakebite and Swag on Ice. And one day I was just hanging out in a place. What was it called again? It wasn't called Ice Crown Citadel. It was called something else. I can't remember the name, but it was a beautiful zone. Imagine enormous snowy mountains, like a mountain range, and the whole mountain range is covered with these snowdrifts, and on these snowdrifts grow this type of herb, and you can use the herb to manufacture a type of potion, which you could mass produce and sell on the auction house for quite a bit of money. So I would find myself regularly looping around these mountains, but also just generally in my spare time, I would just hang out in the mountains, because it had a beautiful song. It was atmospheric, it was relaxing. So if ever I needed to do some like type some stuff on a website or whatever for the guild, I would just sit in the mountains. And all of a sudden, my alert for one of my mods went crazy. Lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. It's a mod that most players had, which would alert you if anything unusual is nearby, notably a rare mob, which sometimes spawn. And in that zone is an exceptionally rare mob, an unbelievably rare mob, because it's something called the Time Lost Proto Drake. The Time Lost Proto Drake is a mount. It's a dragon, and it's a rare spawn of a rare spawn. So even if that rare spawn spawns, it might not be the Time Lost. It might just be something else. And occasionally you'll have that thing pop up and it'll make this horn sound because someone's slain it. You'll find its dead body. This wasn't the dead body. It was the motherfucking Time Lost Proto Drake. And the first thing I did after I spat my drink out is to just immediately just fling a dot. It's like a damage spell on it, in order to tag it, and just fall from the sky screaming before I initiated like a feather fall. It's like a low gravity, stop yourself from dying spell. Floating down with this dragon on my heels. I found the Time Lost Proto Drake in World of Warcraft. And I got it. I got the fucker. God, my heartbeat took hours to recover. It was amazing. Ah, dear. Indeed, I was a priest. I played a priest main all the way from vanilla, back before spell power. So back when you had to have either a second set of damage gear, good luck good luck out competing a mage or whatever for the spell power gear, for the spell damage gear. I played it back when it was holy. Back in my day. Indeed, it was hell indeed. But there are benefits. You never found yourself wanting for a group, especially if you were competent. If your guild was known to be competent, yeah, you pretty much you were never wanting for a group. But yeah. Right, sorry, I'm just waffling now. So 4 hours until the ritual, so we'll get ready to begin. So, let's get the beer in there. Can someone go grab the beer? Hang on. Grab a sack of beer. Gorgoro says, I also mained a holy priest. Nice. Got like 5 whispers a minute. Are you logged in? Yeah. There's always someone that wanted a healer. Right. Okie dokie. So, we're about to run a ritual. For those just joining the stream, this is a mountain base of cave dwellers, mole people. And we're going to have a festival on this day. Wait, is it tomorrow? When's the ritual? 3 hours. Okay. So it's the ritual, it's a fiesta. We're going to have a ritual and celebrate, well, being alive, I suppose. A bit warm in there. Or what with the fire? Sorry, do we not have many of those then? Guess not. Can we get a few more? Hang on. So if the ritual goes well, we might be able to recruit someone new. This is how we got Dr. Frosty. She heard the sound of the drum, the chinchilla drum. Oh yeah, speaking of which, can we build an additional one additional drum, maybe? Fiesta. What does it require? Any gathering spot, like a table, great altar, ritual spot. Okay. Yeah, can we build some more drums? Or am I thinking of the wrong thing? No, I'm thinking of a party of darkness, aren't I? The drum party. So what's a strong fiesta? Okay. Just a different thing. Okay. RT Subi Yatsa says, I never saw the appeal of WoW. The only thing it did was, infect the rest of the industry with its piss-poor hotbar gaming. Well, I don't think that's really fair, RTS. It did many things that were, it's worth sort of praising for. It streamlined many of the concepts of the MMO in such a way that typically, say in Neverwinter, would be rule sets, and made them easy to understand mechanics built into the game. So things like just the quest system or just the party system, just easy to understand, easy to put together. It sort of lowered the well, it just made it all simple, easy, and crushed EverQuest, which is the thing that it apparently was created to compete with. What's the idea with the perpetually open doors? They're fire doors, Spark. They're open for now because I don't want them to impede people moving around. But in the event of a fire, they are sealed, containing the heat and also the intruders. So fire doors can serve both protection against fires and against intruders. Ah, here we go. So I think we're ready. Haul these in, please. Right, so let's do this then. So let's have a... yeah, so... where can I do it? So what does it say there, sorry? Fiesta opportunity. Oh, I see. I need a table? No, I don't. Just do it at the campfire. Okay. Right, so. Begin strong fiesta. Oh no, what's the problem? This position is best done by colonists holding the social role of moral gun. Oh! It's not for my ideologion. That's why I didn't know about it. It's reformed plunderism. Oh no. Damn, I didn't realise that. Hold on. Plunderists celebrate the strong fiesta. Damn. I really don't want to do this then. Sorry, that's probably disappointing. We could do it just for the lols. But I'm worried that we'll get someone who's just like Space Gecko. Fuck it, let's just do it. So, Space Gecko, despite starting a social fight with Ash's Runaway, has booked the rec room for an event and invites everyone to it. And everyone... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Oh, God. The cave people are confused and frightened. Space Gecko is in the middle of the room talking about sharing ideas. Ash's Runaway is horrified. Now Gecko is talking about also sharing ideas. It's like that meme with the crow going, get better material, or whatever, you know, the comedian one. It's just going through, each card says, share ideas, share ideas. The speech is over, okay. Gecko panicked and has now gone to the corner of the room in order to just hold a drink and just quietly observe. Same. Okay, Ash's Runaway. Everyone's kind of like not sure what's going on, are they? Hang on. So Chief Philip steps into the room, looks at Dragoner, and says, "Talked about talked about drunkenness. I assume that's Cat saying, I'm not drunk enough for this shit. Give me a fucking beer." Okay. Seawolf is... Everyone's running away from... What are they doing? Oh, is that dancing? I see. They're either dancing or they're recoiling in horror from the cringe-inducing show that is a fiesta. I choose to believe it's the latter. Okay. Chief Philip is talking about crazy storks. Right. And is now getting high. Sorry, Angel just grabs a beer. He's like, fuck this shit. I came here for the beer. He's out. Terrible strong fiesta. The strong fiesta was terrible. Participants endured hours of jaw-clenching small talk whilst waiting for it to end. Everyone participating in the ritual gains a -3 mood for 6 days. Oh dear. Oh, like a lead balloon. Oh man. The cave people were not impressed with that exchange of cultural ideas there. Oh no. So, terrible festival. That festival was horrible. I'm still cringing from the awkwardness. Oh, that's amazing. We're never doing that again. Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. So I'm going to leave it there for this evening, if that's all right. It's already about 25 minutes to 11. So, the pale ones continue to live. I'm sure some of them wish they weren't after that. But we continue to live in our cave. And, yeah, continue to do our best to survive here on the RimWorld. Right. So, have a lovely evening, folks. Before I go then... Sorry, hang on. Sleepy dog. So, on the bullshittery front, yes. So I'm working on Divinity Bullshittery Part 3 still. Sorry about that. It's the end of week 8. Now, I've got about 1 day left of work before it enters the quality assurance. So that means that end to end, the timeline will be fully edited, and it's just a case of rendering it, spotting errors, fixing errors, and generally polishing the video on its way to completion. A process that's probably going to take me another couple of weeks, to be honest. But nevertheless, I'll do my best. Yeah. So yes, I'm just going to kind of crack on with it. And, yeah, hope to see you on the weekend. Thank you, Lamatak. Thank you very much, Lamatak. Okay. Let me just... Yeah, I'll give her a good cuddle in a minute. Let me just see who's doing what. 1 minute. Cuddle in a minute. Sorry, pardon me. So, in ZF, so Quebec is on doing some Star Citizen. Smeagol is on doing some Rust. In addition, Cake is on just chatting. Alistair is doing Conan Exiles, and Dinklebean is doing Mountain Blade. In which case, I haven't hosted up Alistair in a while. Let me hand you over to Alistair. So this is Alistair, who you see regularly, especially in TF2. He's he tries his best as a sniper in TF2, but we have to humour him really. I'll leave you in his company, and you can see how he's doing in Conan Exiles, probably quite poorly. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Have a lovely weekend.